Who invented the magnetic compass? Magnetic compasses have lost their place as the prominent navigational equipment to global positioning systems and satellites, but their importance in history, especially in the field of land and sea exploration, will always be remembered. A lodestone, a naturally magnetized mineral, was used to make early compasses in China around 300 to 200 BCE. Before these compasses, navigational systems mainly relied on astronomical signs. The compass was the single object that brought us to the age of discovery. It played an important role in the development of European countries and their efforts to gain wealth and power that eventually led to the Industrial Revolution. If you like more such general knowledge videos, please like this video and subscribe to our channel.
When and by whom paper currency was invented? Before money, trade was the commercial exchange of goods and services. Money took various forms throughout history, including precious metals, coins, foods, vegetables, livestock, and basically anything else useful as tradable bartering assets. Again, China was the first to make use of paper money in the 9th century, and Europe followed suit in the late 1600s. Despite having no intrinsic value and initially being used as legal binding notes issued by banks as a promise of future payments, paper money soon became the most common bartering asset to purchase goods and services. Paper money started a new era of trade that transformed the face of economics at a global scale. If you like more such general knowledge videos, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. When and by whom gunpowder was invented? While it may never be actually known for certain who invented the first explosive, there is ample evidence that it originated in China during the 10th century. The Chinese are believed to have initially used black powder in their religious ceremonies. It had been a common practice to bang bamboo together to make a crackling noise in an attempt to drive away demons. Black powder was used to intensify this sound by sprinkling it on a fire. There is also support of the idea that they used black powder in fireworks and signals. The reported mixture by weight of 75% saltpeter, 15% charcoal, and 10% sulfur has changed little over time. The Chinese likely used black powder as a propellant for small pebbles and rockets. By the mid-13th century, there are historical records that indicate the Chinese built primitive cannons where they shot stone projectiles from bamboo tubes. If you like more such general knowledge videos, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Whom and when printing press was invented? Thanks to Johannes Gutenberg, the spread of knowledge and historical records reached an unprecedented pace. In 1439, he revolutionized note-making, turning it from a handwritten form to a printed one. He devised the equipment that would allow ink to be transferred to pieces of paper repeatedly, making the entire process of writing much quicker than it had ever been before. Prior to the internet, no single innovation contributed more to educating the world. Gutenberg built his equipment based on existing presses with the use of a mold to increase production speed and capacity of lead alloy type pieces. Not only was the assembly effective, but it also made books much more affordable for the lower classes. By 1600, the Gutenberg presses printed more than 200 million books. Whom and when electricity was invented? It would be unfair to credit the invention of electricity to one person, as the idea developed over the course of thousands of years. Thales of Miletus was the first to research the phenomenon, but Benjamin Franklin is generally regarded as an American Renaissance man who helped us get a better understanding of electricity. It is certainly impossible to overestimate the importance of electricity in human civilization. Other inventions such as the light bulb, battery, computers, toasters, and even coffee machines are the extensions of electricity's potentials. We have arrived at a point where we can safely say that we can't live without electricity. Who invented steam engine? In 1781, James Watt patented a steam engine capable of continuous rotary motion that he invented somewhere between 1763 and 1775. Soon enough, his engine became the driving force in the mining industry, factories, ships, trains, and the Industrial Revolution as a whole. Throughout the 1800s, the steam engine played a major part in the exponential growth and advancement in manufacturing, agriculture, and transportation. James Watt's steam engine design continued to be modernized by others over time. The latest major evolution of it was the steam turbine, which powers most of the electricity in the United States using various heat sources. Who invented antibiotics? Joseph Lister and Louis Pasteur were the first to start the war against bacteria, but it was Alexander Fleming who propelled the medical world to take a giant leap ahead in the same battle thanks to his discovery, albeit accidental, of the bacteria-inhibiting mold we now call penicillin in 1928. Penicillin proved to be a major step forward in the world of antibiotics and was used widely throughout the 20th century. Penicillin finally entered mass production after the Pearl Harbor bombing. In fact, by 1944, we had enough penicillin to treat all the wounded Allied forces in World War II. Death by bacterial infection dropped to only 1% in World War II from 20% in the previous war. Penicillin has been found to be effective at fighting all kinds of infections such as influenza, tuberculosis, and some sexually transmitted diseases.